This is Chad Tim out of Long Beach, California, 26 years old, and I'm a professional skateboarder for Element Skateboards. I think what kept me keep skating and what eventually made me go pro was that I just love skateboarding, and even when I couldn't skate, I was always thinking about skateboarding. So it was like when my friends stopped skating, I still skated because I just loved it so much. My first sponsor was a little shop called H2O in Sunset Beach, and then from there they hooked me up with a filmer, that's just a local skate filmer around the city in Orange County. He gave my tape to the guys at Globe Shoes without me knowing, and I get a phone call from them, and they ended up asking, "Hey, you want to ride for us?" And I was like, "All right, cool." So that's kind of how the sponsor started rolling from there. My first video part was called New Horizon. It was an independent film, and a lot of local skaters from Orange County and LA area were all involved in it. I don't think until probably about 2 years ago, my Transworld part in Time to Shine was kind of something that really got me noticeable in the skating industry. I grew up all over Orange County. My parents were divorced when I was 4. I have 3 sisters, 2 brothers, and we were all stepbrothers, stepsisters, so it was a broken up family. I never really had that father figure in my life, you know, because my dad was always gone dealing with something else, and my mom had to work 2 jobs to support us, so I looked for fulfillment in partying, girls, traveling. I tried to look for, before God, there was just a full emptiness. I was just trying to look for fulfillment, and, you know, I met a lot of pro skaters traveling, and I looked up to them, and I tried to find validation in them, and that just was emptiness all the time, so I got into the rave scene for a while, and I was doing a lot of ecstasy and stuff, and I remember I took an ecstasy pill, and it didn't kick in for it was like a half hour since I took it, and I was like waiting, and I was like, man, I'll just take another one. And I ended up taking another one, and it ended up being speed, and then the ecstasy kicked in right after that, and I basically was up for about 3 or 4 days, and I don't remember much. I remember some things, but I just remember looking in the mirror, and it was like eyeballs sunken into my face, and I was just like, oh man, this is not me. And I was alone. This whole 4 days, I ended up being alone because all my friends, I don't know where they went, and my heart was racing just because of the drugs and everything, and I think that was probably one of the lowest points, of just being completely empty, just thinking of suicidal thoughts because I just was completely alone. In elementary school, kindergarten, I went to Calvary Chapel, Costa Mesa, and I kind of had those seeds planted when I was at that age, and when I really surrendered myself to God, it was more of a relationship, if anything, like a full father figure, and it was a full desperation that I just surrendered my whole life to Him, and that would change my life because it's just a relationship. I think He's fulfilled every emptiness I've ever had in my heart, and I can come to Him right now and ask Him for guidance or wisdom, and He's there. He's always there for me.
I want to make an announcement. Something very special happening in my life right now, and something special happening in Rachel's life as well.
We have to be thankful for what we have. We're not thankful enough, but we are blessed to be in the house of the Lord today.
Is there some reason you keep pushing this whole David and Simone thing when you know that he's involved with Rachel?
Because she is not right for him.
I'm not gonna let some video tramp come in and reap all the benefits that I put into that man.
Are you trying to be in movies, or are you trying to play church girl? Okay, because you ain't no damn church girl, Rachel.
David, you're crazy if you're considering a relationship with that video hoe.
Simone, you better watch your mouth.
Now we were trying so hard.
Dearly beloved, as I stand here before you, reminiscing about a life we had hard times and struggles. It's crazy how time flies, cause it seems just yesterday we was balling them at the bar, shooting jumpers like NK was quick. The holler at the cutest shorty around. Had dirty clothes, flat top curls, still happy to smell. Is it necessary for the homies feel alive to walk by? We box our heads and say what's up, grew up together, so why continue living life with animosity in this pain? And then my sleep is interrupted by the phone when it rains. The homies been murdered, he's dead, and what's left is memories in the middle. Tissues can wipe all the tears that lead to grief, and it hurt. 'Cause weeks before he got murdered, we conversated not once. Then I mentioned God, now he's gone, and now I'm hatefully wishing I could rewind and love the hands of this time. And tell the homies, keep your head up high and never stop trying. 'Cause in the end, we all win, and the battle is nearly over. So rest in peace to all of my dogs. My fault is soldiers, we was trying. Hey, love, you feeling me? Yeah, man, I feel you.
I'm just sitting reminiscing about the time we playing duck, duck, goose. You gave me back cuts in the lunch line. Remember fighting who's gonna be the line leader. You was always the one kicking the beats, hitting on the heater. While I delivered the flow, we practiced hitting the gang sign, shooting marbles with dirty clubs. We was mesmerized by the street life. Always talking about how our big brothers strive to stay alive. I remember the days in 5th grade writing raps in class. Smoking on my top 8 with no cash. Still ghetto drinking. Had them brother feeling for ways out. I met the Lord and he showed me what life was all about. And no, I never doubted him. He's got my back 24/7. But the sad thing, my homeboy, he never met him. And he departed without hearing the good news. Yo, rest in peace, nobody else can fill them shoes. Hold up, don't stop the music. Just let me speak my mind through these rhymes that's been written through these hard times. The pain and stress and all the death of my home. And all the disappointing times when troops turned into phones. See, he was trying to be originals, making our own step on the path to being criminals. And to my homegirl, why did you leave? I know the pressure of the world always hung on your sleeve, but please believe that if I knew that things weren't right, I would've took that gun from you before you took your life. See, you was beautiful, but I know you always thought that you wasn't. I wish I would've told you then, it makes me sick to my stomach. I never knew you hated life, I never asked how you felt, but if I did, you wouldn't have never took that gun off the shelf and put it to your head. Sometimes I hate you for what you did, sometimes I hate the world for putting pressure on little kids. Taking it day by day, every day I pray, and rest in peace to my homies that done passed away. And to the homies, T-Dog, Jesse, Big Bird, we miss you. It's getting hard, cause the only thing we got is your picture. And I can't stand to see your children crying, missing their dad. They asking when he coming home, but the truth is too sad. And so we wait, hoping when they get much older, that they would understand the streets took the life of the soldier. We was trying so hard, trying so hard. Thinking about the things we done, wanting to take it back to yesterday, but it seems so far away. All of my friends is gone, you may have your home, 'cause I can't wait to see you. I'm shedding tears over dead peers, and all my soldiers rest in peace as I conquer fears. A suicide drive-bys, can't you feel my pain? I point blank, but they said me not to change this game. I'm reminiscing on the days that my homies passed, and Lord knows I can't forget that girl who made me laugh. She took the life away, the life she took the homie too. It's kind of hard to get that pain that she put me through, but through the pain and the shame, got much love for her. A suicide took the life, but I cared for her. And two of the bangers out the mama screaming, don't die. She gets a call saying, mama, please don't cry. I'm in the pen, do a 10, cause I lost my temper. I see the food was in my face, so I put one in them. I'm asking God, can you please take the rain away? Cause if I make it through the night, there's a dry day. And I was trying so hard. Trying so hard. Sitting here thinking about the things we done, wanting to take it back to yesterday, but it seems so far away. All of my friends is gone, you may have your home, 'cause I can't